Howdy folks, welcome to episode 38. Today's episode is going to be pretty fun because the experimental came out, as you see over here, Alpha 6.0, and hopefully you probably already saw my update video. But yeah, it came out and it's really exciting, so we're going to go real quickly and go into the constructor here, and we're going to make a furnace and an armor locker and a repair station and a ventilator, probably a couple of those. And yeah, this is pretty cool stuff, and I will have to as you see up here, my area is pretty cold, so I have to wait for stuff to I'll have to wait for stuff to craft here so that I can put it in. But the other thing I need to do quickly here is I need to take this door out because they changed the stuff now so that the doors, basically you have airtight seals and all that. They did the sealed compartments, and so now let's see, this says it has sealed. Okay, so yeah, if you see up here, this is my suit temperature inside my suit. It's now 16 degrees, it's dropping, and it's 4 below. And so yeah, I start getting cold and that stuff if I if I sit out too long. So yeah, this should, I hope this should be sealed now. I'll probably have to put a door on the top of that, but yeah. And that's the other thing is, as you notice, there is some high temperatures too. Let's see what we have here now. Now I also have armor because, let's see here, yeah, you can make light armor, and so let's do that. And I had added some in because I couldn't find it at first, but yeah, there it is. So I'll trash this one here, and let's see, we'll go into the inventory and we'll trash this one that I had made. Okay, so let's get back here, and we're going to put our armor locker over here, I think. Let's see, we're going to put the armor locker down, and that's a good place, as good a place as any. And then what you can do is, once you're at the armor locker, now you can put on armor. Okay, and this should be, yeah, my comfort zone is -9 to 45, and so now I should be able to comfortably walk around and that kind of thing. And I'm not sure why I don't have any stamina. I have no stamina. I think that's actually a bug currently, that stamina does not recover once it hits 0. So, alright. And another thing they changed that in this update is that the helmet, you can leave your helmet on and you won't use oxygen if you're in an oxygenated atmosphere, which is pretty cool too. But anyway, let's see if we can get this ventilator put in here, and let's put on a couple of the doors so that we can try to seal off. Yeah, shutter doors. We can do shutter doors, or we can do regular door blocks. And so why don't I do a couple of these, and we'll put these on for right now because they'll seal. And see if we can get this. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna have to move my ship too. So let's do this. Let's move the ship. And I think that's going to mess up. I think that's going to mess up my thing here, but we'll see. Okay, I can mess with that off camera if it messes up how I land and that kind of thing. So I might have to move this, and actually I think I will do that. I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to put the door here. And you know what? I made I made an SV door. Okay. And let's find the real doors that I want. There we go. Okay. So it's 2 of these, and we'll put these away. Now the repair station is because they've added weapon durability and armor durability, and so I have to look into the mechanic of that in more detail to see exactly how it works. But let's see, we'll put this here, and we'll probably not even need this for very long because there's other stuff we can do too. But let's see if we can seal this off, and it will let us put in our oxygen. And so let's do this. Okay, so this door, now as you see here, you have the air seal, the airtight seal. And come on, there we go. And so that's what you need in order to put in oxygen, in order to oxygenate the room. And so I think we're going to put our ventilator in. Let's see, where is a good place? I'm trying to decide whether I want to put it on the wall or into the floor, and I think for right now we will just put it into the floor. So we'll try here. Looks like as good a place as any. And yeah, okay. And grab our ventilator here. And alright, so now we have O2, and let's do our building tools, and you click show oxygen and nothing happens. Alright, okay, that's interesting. And apparently something is not happy here. So I have to figure out what is going on and why this is not going to oxygenate my base. So yeah, let me figure this out, and let me see. Do I have... Oh, you know what happened? I didn't put oxygen in the tanks yet. So let's do that, and we will get our fuel and O2 and stuff, and I'm pretty sure it just erased a bunch of my oxygen out of my tanks that were in there. Because one of the other things that they changed is, let's see, where is the oxygen? There we go. One of the other things that they changed is this. They added the oxygen, there we go, and you can also withdraw, so you can do 200 at a time. There we go. Okay, so you can withdraw oxygen from your tanks, and the same with the fuel. So I need to make sure that I actually have fuel in here, and yeah, okay, I did add in the fuel. And so you can do the same thing. You can take out 30 fuel at a time. As you see over here, it's adding fuel packs. And so you can withdraw, and right now it's kind of an exploit that you can put in whatever kind of fuel, but you always get out the Promethium packs no matter what you put in. But anyway, we will put up the repair station real quickly too, as long as I have that. And I'm totally distracted. So we'll put up the repair station here. And so this does exactly what it says it would do, is you would put a weapon in here and then hit repair, and it brings its durability back up to full. And you can do the same with the armor too. Now, I'm not sure if it erases existing things or changes the stats or anything like that yet. They are still deciding how that's going to work. Here we go. Alright, so this shows it needs 6, so something's wrong there. And this is how much is in your system, and this is how much is out in the world right now. So let's see what we have here. So yeah, I've got a leak somewhere in this room. Somewhere in this room there is a leak, and so I'm going to have to find it in order to oxygenate the room. There must be some component that's not airtight. So let me figure that out, and yeah, let me figure that out, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, we're back, and it is the repair bay. So let's turn on our show oxygen thing. Now you see there's only one little thing there, and so what I'm going to do here is, I guess I just need to take this out, and I'll have to move it. And so let's see here, I do have pickup, okay. And yeah, because this is not sealed behind there, right? Let's see. It's not sealed behind there? Or is it not? Yeah, I think it was letting the air out. But let's see if I can do this. Let's take these pieces out and we'll put this in. And we'll try putting the repair bay back in. Ah, there we go. It's sealed now. And so let's put in the repair bay back where it goes. And there we go. Cool. So there it is. Apparently the air was going through the repair bay and leaking out. And so yeah, now when you turn on this little display, it shows you where your oxygen is. So, and if you only have one sticking out at the very ventilator, just right next to the edge of the ventilator, at the very edge, then that means you have a leak somewhere. It won't like go to where the leak is and then leak out visibly. But anyway, there is the oxygen. So now the other thing you'll notice up here is that the temperature is controlled within the room when there's oxygen in there. And so that's pretty cool. And we've got, let's see, our repair bay and all that stuff. And then we need to add our furnace. And I think we're going to put that on the other end at the footbridge. And so let's go do that real quickly. And get that. Get that. Sorry, this thing is hilarious, this footbridge. And we may be getting rid of that this episode too. Is my jetpack not working? Did I not turn it on? I didn't turn it on. So the other thing is different suits of armor have different jetpack values. And so we're going to need to take this door out and put a sealable door here. And let's see here. Let's get our door suddenly doesn't fit. Did it give me back? It gave me back. No, it didn't give me back an SV door. I just picked up the wrong one because I'm not paying attention. Okay, so we need to put on here is one of these, and I really wanted the glass door. I'm kind of disappointed at that, but I threw in a ventilator already, and so this should. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I was messing around down here and I threw this one in. Okay, so now we have oxygen and temperature control in this one. And I didn't even show you guys yet. I've been too distracted, but I did that building. But let's quickly throw in our furnace. And I might even put it in the middle. Nah, not in the middle. That doesn't work very well. But we now have a furnace. And let's see where this will fit comfortably. I think. Oh, you can't put it on a capital vessel. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to do a furnace on this build. Guess I will not be doing a furnace on this build. Okay. So let's go check out the other building. And did I just run out of? I just ran out of stamina. I'm not recovering stamina again. Okay. That's fine. I will figure out how to deal with that bug later. But yeah, this experimental bug, or this experimental build right now is a lot buggier than previous experimental builds have been, most of them anyway, but there is a ton of new features in there. So yeah, that is the new building, the new room, and so we're going to do something with that in a minute, and maybe we'll do that next episode, but I think we'll see if we can fit that in now. But I also wanted to show you that here I put in some oxygen generators, and I also wanted to show you some new stuff here. But yeah, over here I threw in oxygen generators, and there we go, O2 generators, so that we can make some more oxygen to fill up all of our spaces now that we have. But let's get parked over here on the capital ship, and we're going to do something here. Let's see if I can park. And so yeah, we're going to see how well this works, because the warp core and stuff puts off, as you see here, 3.0 rads. I've got radiation coming off of the warp core, and this thing is going to put off heat too. And so I'm curious to see what happens here as far as am I gonna get overheated from that? Oh, you know what? I need to put fuel in this thing too. So let's see, where is the fuel tank? Because yeah, all the fuel tanks emptied. So there we go. So I lost some of the fuel that I had. Let's see how we have here. And it looks like our temperature is fine. But yeah, you have stuff like standing right next to the generator. You'll get heat spikes. No? Doesn't look like it's going to happen here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like that. Do not stand on the thrusters. As you saw, do not stand on the thrusters. Okay, so that was great. All right. So the other thing they added is they added trigger blocks. And so we're going to do that real quickly and see if we can get that see if we can get that set up. Okay, I'm still laughing about the thingy there. Okay, so I think we're going to put this trigger right here. We're going to put a lever right here. Should we put it on the wall maybe? Maybe put it on the wall somewhere? Put it on the... Yeah, we'll stick it on the RCS. That's a good place for that. Okay, and let's see. This is, by default, this is... I gotta figure this out. Yeah, okay. Because switches in Europe and America are backwards, and so... compared to each other. And so let's see if we have a lever here, and we're going to put a name on it. We're going to call it engines. All right. And then we're going to go to all of our engines and our RCS and stuff, and we're going to set these on the switch, and we're going to tell it follow. Is this follow? Yeah, it's already on follow. Okay, so I'm going to set all of these to follow. Okay, so we have all of those set to follow, and now when we turn our switch on and off, our engines should turn on and off. And so now let's go in here, we'll turn it off, and we'll check. And our engines should now be, yep, active is false, active is false, and I may want to take the RCS off of that actually, because that's what keeps the ship from bouncing around so much. But yeah, let's see if we'll turn the RCS back on, and let's see, and this will turn on our thrusters. So we'll see if our thrusters are all on now. Yep, see they say active, and then when we turn this off, now all of our engines, as you see the ship just bounced around a little, so now all of our engines are off, which is really cool. Whoops, wrong way. Which is really cool because now when you land somewhere, you don't have to mess around with groups and all that stuff. And it would still be nice if you had a button to do that. But yeah, now you can jump in the ship, turn the engines on, and as you see, they're on. And so that is one of the new features. And the whoops, the switches actually have several different variations now. We'll turn this back off. Have several different variations, and as you see here, my temperature is dropping too, so I'm going to have to get back in my ship, and I'm going to have to seal this thing up with a ventilator as well and get that all set up if I can reach. But anyway, that's going to do it for episode 38. I'm going to get this ship sealed up and probably cleaned up and let you guys know if there was anything else special, because I'm sure those of you who are on experimental are going to want to know how to do your own ships too. And so yeah, if I find any problems or tips or tricks that need to be things you need to pay attention to in order to get it to work right, yeah, I will let you know. But anyway, yeah, we'll probably do more of this in episode 39. So yeah, join me in episode 39, and we will see you then. Later.